Hello, I'm Donna. Welcome to Star Castle Adventures and happy early Valentine's Day. Hi. Well, tonight I thought we would talk about places that we love to travel to that are romantic, places that you would love to go to, places that you've been to already, just places that are romantic, adventurous, peaceful, whatever you consider the most beautiful places in the world. So I will start with some places I've been to, but please join in the chat at any time. I want to hear your answers and hear about your stories about where you've been around the world. I like beaches. I like the mountains. I like all kinds of beautiful places. But let's start with the beaches first. I grew up in New Jersey, and so going to places like Ocean City, Wildwood, those places are, to me, walking along the boardwalk late at night, listening to the ocean. That's, moonlit nights. They're definitely considered to me romantic places to be at. While it gets pretty busy, it is a lot more going on. Ocean City is definitely more of a quieter place. So I would say Ocean City first over Wildwood. Though Wildwood's great too, don't get me wrong. But if you're looking for something more romantic, for sure, I would say Ocean City would be great. And also beaches in Florida. Florida's got the most beautiful beaches in the country, right? So do you like the East Coast or the West Coast better in Florida? There's Clearwater, there's Miami, there's Cocoa Beach. I mean, St. Augustine Beach. So many beaches here, that would just be great for nice romantic evening strolls or early morning strolls. If you want to see the sunrise on the East Coast, or go to the West Coast and watch a sunset, or both. Why not? The St. Augustine, too, that I just mentioned, another beautiful romantic city to go to. It has a lot of history, of course, the oldest city in America, and just all the history and all the little streets that you walk through and everything. And there's a fort there along the beach, and there's the Pirate Museum. There is so much to do besides, enjoying the beach and enjoying the sunsets and everything. And they, such charm, I guess, is the historical charm that they have, is probably a really great way to describe being in St. Augustine and what I think would be a really beautiful, beautiful place to go to. But if you haven't been there before, definitely a place to go to. And talking about beaches, also on the West Coast in California or anywhere there on the West Coast, going to Oregon, Washington. But specifically for me, I think that California has definitely beautiful, beautiful beaches, a great place to watch a sunset. Whether you go around, I haven't been all over the West Coast, but near LA, San Diego, and seeing the Pacific Ocean over there is just really a great place to go. And also San Diego, too, talking about romantic cities. Another place that has just, to me anyway, just a beautiful charm to it. That Old Town area it's just really nice there, and a place that I definitely recommend that you go to if you've never been there before. And if you have been there before, please tell me in the comments or in the chat, what is one of your favorite places over there in the San Diego area? Or if you want to recommend a good beach over there, one specific beach that is one of your favorites, that's a really great place for a romantic stroll or just sit around and just listen to the seagulls and to the ocean waves crashing. That would be really beautiful. And what I love too about the California coast is that they had the mountains there. So that is really beautiful. And so all the rocks along the beaches and everything too. It's just, definitely a great place to go and see everything. And talking about mountains, who loves cabins? Nice cozy cabins, set a fire in the fireplace, or if they have like a fire pit outside and just enjoy the nature. Very romantic. Being in the mountains, if you're in Utah, that is definitely a beautiful, beautiful place to be. And also the Smoky Mountains and the Blue Ridge Mountains. And if there's some place that you recommend, I am always open to hearing about recommendations of mountain cabins. If there are any ones that you know specifically too in the Smoky Mountains, maybe near Dollywood, which cabin would be one of your favorites? Please let me know. I definitely would love to hear that too. But that would definitely be a great romantic place to go. And I have been in Utah, mountains there. It was very beautiful, very quiet. The mountains in the background are just amazing. It's just it's just so beautiful, just how much majestic mountains are there. And which also brings me to also Alaska. Would love to see some mountains in Alaska. And that would be another place too where if you wanted to cozy with somebody at a fireplace, that would definitely be a great place to go to. I haven't been there yet, but I would love to go and share the video with you, of course. And it just looks so incredible there. That's just, maybe like a cruise or something like that, or would love to just drive up there and just enjoy all the beautiful nature on the way up there and stay in Alaska for a couple weeks at least and travel through Canada coming back. Would definitely stop at a lot of Canada cabins on that trip and a lot of nice romantic places to go to. And Hawaii, talking about Alaska, one of our, one of our last states there. Of course, we also have Hawaii. And Hawaii, I think Maui would probably be the place that I would want to go to. I heard that is very beautiful there, though Kauai, I think too, would be a very beautiful place to go to. I guess any place really in Hawaii would be a beautiful place to go to. But if I had some choices of some places that I would want to stop at first, those would definitely be it. The place like luau's and beaches, and again, the waves crashing, very romantic places to go to. And then there's also Europe. I think I've never been to Europe yet. Again, would love to go. Definitely, absolutely would love to go. Would take videos, tons of videos to share with you for sure. And I feel like there will be tons and tons of places there that will be like fairy tale, beautiful, romantic towns to go through. I would love to see Neuschwanstein in Germany, and would love to see as many villages as I can in Germany. I just would love to go there. I would just love to see things about the culture and everything there, see the mountains, go to the Alps. It would just be unbelievable. And then also the French Alps and Paris. Paris has got to be up there as far as one of the cities that you have to go to if you're looking for romance. And the City of Lights, you got to go there. So would love to go there sometime too. And there's Ireland, Ireland with its castles and just so much to see and do. Some very, very beautiful places in the world. And we'll go back to mountains again, back in the United States. The Poconos. The Poconos too. Been there before. Very pretty. They're, smaller mountains, but very beautiful, very romantic. So much to do in nature. If you ever go to Poconos, go to Bushkill Falls. Very nice. You can take a really romantic walk going through that area there, even though it's more set up like a tourist attraction and not like just they have trails and things like that where you're not just walking necessarily the whole time like through a forest. It's still definitely very wooded, and but just so you know, they do have more trails there that are paved and everything that'll be easier to get through. And walk along the stream there too. It's very, very pretty. So definitely recommend that in the Poconos. Also, Blue Ridge Mountains. I mean, you can't get too many more beautiful sceneries there than the Blue Ridge Mountains. I would probably take about 2 weeks traveling through the Blue Ridge Mountains because I would need to stop at every single place that you can pull off and take pictures of. So that would be me. I just love it there. Don't get there enough. Definitely want to get there soon. And again, we'll share that with you. And if you've ever been there before, please tell me in the comments or in the chat here, where is your favorite stop? Where do you definitely recommend that I have to stop at this place and I have to look at this specific point, on the lookouts there over on the overlooks? Yeah, please tell me for sure. I would love to hear what you have to say. And the Smoky Mountains. The Smoky Mountains, I know they have tons of cabins there. Please tell me in the comments if you've been to a cabin and say, Donna, you've got to see this place. Please let me know. I want to know what your favorite cabin is there in the Smoky Mountains. That would be great. I would love to see that. And going back over a little bit over to the East Coast again, New York City. I know a lot of people think, what? It's a city. But there's just so much to do there. There's Central Park. There's walking around there. There's going to the museums. There's a lot of places there that even though there's the hustle and bustle and everything going on, there's a lot of places there too, and a lot of hidden places that you can go to that are not right there in the Times Square area. But go to Chinatown, Little Italy. Little Italy. You got to find a romantic restaurant there, right? In Italy, I would love to go to Italy. Italy just seems like whether you go on the coast or go to Rome, all of it is I would think would be so beautiful to go see. And Greece is, since you're right there, you might as well go to Greece too, right? So beautiful and just so romantic, and with the mountains and everything and the hills and just all of the Mediterranean styles of everything they have there. That would just be a really great place to go to. And please tell me in the comments, have you been to this area here with, the Mediterranean, Greece, Italy? Have you been on a cruise there? Cruises are wonderful. I would love to take like a river cruise. I mean, how romantic is that? Going through, the Rhine River. Um, and also talking about Italy again, taking a boat ride on through Venice, the canals. That would just be so beautiful. And that is something too that, you know, if you've been there before, please tell me about how much you loved it. Thank you very much for watching. I know there's probably plenty and plenty of ideas that you all have about where your favorite romantic places are. I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day, no wonder what you're doing. And please like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Donna, and I really appreciate you watching Star Castle Adventures. Thank you. Bye bye.